Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always, and we're back with another How Important Is It video. And this video was suggested by Justin Treadway, and he said, how important is HP on your Nukers? Alright, and if you guys want to be responsible for the next How Important Is It video, go ahead and leave your suggestions in the comments section below. And if you happen to be the first comment on the video of each of my videos, you do win a gift card. So make sure you're subscribing to the channel and also clicking on the notifications to get the notification when I go live with a video, so that way you can be the first comment on that video. Also, every single video this week has been posted at exactly 7 p.m. Eastern time, so if you guys want a little bit of a heads up of when the videos are posted, so that way you can be the first comment on the video, there it is. Alright, so to get into today's video though, how important is HP on your Nukers? Alright, so it's not necessarily black and white, this question, but I think it's a great question to answer because there's a lot of people that are like, okay, well, let me just build my Zeros a full 100% attack build, so, you know, glass cannon-y, and I don't think it needs to be the case, okay? I don't think we need to overkill our defense that we're fighting, okay? So having two AoE attackers is really enough to take out a defense, okay? The problem happens when they outspeed you, all right? So, if you're going to be outspeeding the enemy team every single time, 100% of the time, whenever you're fighting against a team on arena offense, then you don't need to give two Fs about HP on your monster. Hence Lucian, okay? Rarely do you ever let the other team attack before your Lucian goes. If you do, you're probably doing Lucian wrong. You should probably do Lucian differently. Sounds weird, but yeah, do it differently. And that's why my Lucian, as you can see, is built very low HP, less than 5,000 additional HP, where my Zeros is a little bit tankier, a little less than 7,000 HP. Same thing with my Alicia, is a little less than 7,500 HP. Okay, so you guys understand what I'm saying. So if your monster is going first, you really don't care about you don't care about any defensive stats whatsoever, because your whole point is you're supposed to be killing the enemy team dead, done, right then and there without even giving them the chance to move. Now, if you are worried about them going first, say you use a, I'm actually just going to bring up my offenses here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Say I were to bring up this team, all right, this team right here. So there's a lot of things that could happen with this situation, all right. They can go first and they can completely nuke out my entire team. Whether we have HP stats on my nuker monsters or not, we're probably gonna die anyway, because if they get the first turn, we're screwed. So we don't really want to bring this type of team into this type of defense, because we don't know what kind of rune quality this person has. Okay, they're using a lure, so I'm guessing, well, I was gonna say I'm guessing they're probably new, but at the same token, they're using lure because they don't need the attack power buff, but at the same time they are using Leica, which he uses the attack power buff. So if they had Galleon, they might be a better player, but they probably don't have Galleon, and they also have a level 35 Tiana, so we could probably assume that our team is going to be faster than them, but we can't really assume anything. We're going to assume that they're faster than us and they can beat us. But if we were to, say, fight into this as well, same thing. If they're faster than us, they're going to kill us. There's very few situations where the team, let me see if I can find something. All right, this is a little bit more doable. All right, this is more doable. So most likely they can outspeed us. Most likely they can outspeed us. They can. Not saying that they will, but they can. Say their entire team outspeeds us, and their whole team is fire, so they're all gonna go after my Tiana. So what if Chloe puts up her shield, and all the other fire monsters go after Tiana, and she dies? Let's actually take Tiana out of this. Let's say Tiana is a water monster. So let's say we're using Soha, and they all go after my nuker monster, which is Zeros, because they have nothing else to go after, so they automatically go after Zeros. All right? So Zeros goes down. Zeros is dead. If he doesn't have enough HP on him, including the shield runes and everything else, he's dead. He's not going to do much good if he's dead. So having a slight amount of HP on your nukers is relevant if you're planning on not going first. This team actually goes second quite often. Quite often, actually. I don't know if I can find an arena defense that would kind of show you guys. Okay, here's a good example. I'm gonna use my my Tiana Alicia Zeros Cleave combination. Most likely they should go before me because they have the attack speed leader, but we are pretty low in arena right now, so it could be a different story. But let's say they were to go first. They have the speed leader. They go first. She boosts up the attack power with Chasun, and then the Sigmaris. If Sigmaris can one-shot my Zeros, we're screwed. Because now we have Alicia going into 3 wind monsters. Let's say they're the best runed wind monsters that we can be. Let's say they got G3 style runes. It could be bad. We could just have lost that arena offense just like that. Now if Zeros, say he was even a full tank build. Full tank build. Nothing else but just speed, HP, violent will. And he was able to survive that one shot from Sigmaris. It doesn't matter how much damage he's doing. As long as he's doing damage, we're going to win this fight because he stayed alive. It's that simple. It could be that simple. So to completely neglect HP from your nuke monsters is not a good thing to do. Now, are you supposed to be focusing HP on your nuke monsters? No, there's other ways to protect it, such as shield runes on my Tiana here. Shield runes, and they do stack, so if you have 2 sets of shield runes, you get double the protection, okay? Sounds like a Trojan commercial, but it's not, so don't get any ideas. So, yeah, the shield runes protect the weaker monsters. So really, is it that important to have HP on your nuke monsters? No, if you protect them correctly. Now keep in mind as well, the meta used to be like a Vanessa, Orion, Chasun, and Theomar's meta. That was like, I don't know, a few months, I'd say like almost a year ago now that you would see that defense a lot. You don't really see that defense too much anymore, but if your Theomars, if that Theomars killed one of your monsters, you were screwed. Doesn't matter how you twist it. If it killed any single one of your monsters, it was really hard for you to come back. And I was running a really, really tanky nuker team back then, and I don't think it needs to be the case anymore because everything's speed meta nowadays, and you just want to protect them with shield. That's all I gotta say. Protect them with shield, build them as tanky as you possibly can without losing too many attack substats, and maximize your runes, guys. If you happen to have a rune like this, you have that flat HP there. This is a great example. Flat HP there. You should probably either grind the flat HP so you get more HP out of that, or turn it into a HP percent or an accuracy percent in Zeros' case, because that would be pretty nice. I'm actually gonna go check to see if I actually have an accuracy focus rune for Zeros, because I didn't notice that I didn't have that rune max. So let me go pull this up real quick here. Okay, I don't have that, and I don't have anything I can change it to. So no, I don't have anything. So I gotta go raid, and that's another reason why you should probably R5 as well. So maximize your runes, get as much HP, squeeze them out of those substats if you can. I wouldn't recommend really going HP percent slot 2 unless you were dying all the time from people outspeeding you and nuking down your monster and you don't have shield runes. But shield runes are really good counters against Orion combinations because they're either going to remove your will, or they're going to remove your shield, or they're going to remove nothing. And it helps, trust me guys. The chances that I can't tell you how many times that Orion will remove the shield and leave the will, and you're just like, oh, thank you RNGs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So in the end, in conclusion, does HP matter on nukers? How important is HP on nukers? I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's pretty important, but not life or death if you're able to attack the right arena defenses and protect them with shield runes as much as possible. That's in PvP. Now in RTA, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different... You don't really have a whole lot of nukers in RTA that you're going to want to bring that are not really bruisery. So let's say like Leica, he's less important to have HP on him because he has that passive. Perna, less important to have HP on her because she has that passive. Although building HP on Perna is like a pretty common thing to do because she's a tanky bruiser. And same thing with Camila, same thing with like a lot of other monsters. Okay, so mostly though, in general, 7 out of 10 importance, okay? Aside from that, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes. If you have a suggestion, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. And also subscribe if this helped you out. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, peace.